Okay, this video is on what I'm calling the new Netacad experience. The reason I'm calling that is because towards the end of 2024, Cisco updated the interface that users see for new courses. Now, during the fall 2024 semester, I was able to create what's called classic or legacy Netacad accounts. And if you had me for 161 or 167 during the fall 2024 semester, you may have been told that when you log in to go to the legacy Netacad to see those courses. After some date in December of 2024, it was changed so that I could no longer create legacy courses. So for this semester, this is the semester, I am being forced to use what I'm calling the new experience. So you will log into Netacad, and I've logged in and to a fake student account for a student whose name is Pat Student, I believe. And this is when you log in what you should see. You should have your name and the fact that you are a learner in the top right of the window, and then it will default to My Learning. In my case, as an instructor, I have My Learning for classes I'm taking, and then I have My Courses, used to be called My Teaching, for courses that I am the instructor for. So in this case, we're logged in. I'm doing this on my 161 account. Of course, yours will be 167 if you're in 167, but the process and the information will be the same. So down here, under My Learning, it has your in-progress classes, and at this point, the only one that Pat Student is enrolled in is Intro to Networks, which is the BCTC equivalent of CIT 161. So you should just see one class. It is set to run from the middle of December when I was setting this up through a little bit past finals week, which is in May of 2025. And then up here at the top, you have an icon and a little play button. So in the past, you might have been used to having a greater than sign that if you hovered over it said launch course. In this case, the way you launch the course or get access to the course is by clicking somewhere in this picture. Unfortunately, I tried to click down here where the description is, and at least in this point in time, you have to click up here close to this play button. So when I do that, excuse me, I access the course, and this is what I see. So the book is divided into modules, and then within modules you have sections. For example, Module 1, the first section is 1.0, Introduction, and then you have submodules within that, 101, 102, etc. So when you go in here, the first thing you see is a list of the sections on the left, and over to the right, you see images and content related to that. So if I go through here and click on why should I take this module, it'll tell you that basically, hey, you want to learn about networks. If I click on what will I learn, it will go through and give me a list of things in this module that I will be learning about. And it's a relatively long list for Module 1, a lot of general topics. So the other thing I want to point out that is really nice about the new experience is we have this tracking information over here. So you see your progress. So it considers me to have completed all the introduction and all the what will I learn in this module. And then up here, I have done 2 out of the 5 parts or sections in the introduction, and that makes me a little less than 25% done. So you go through. The other thing you can do is if you just continue to scroll down over in the content window, you will see the next section. So I was in 102, and now I've scrolled down into 103, which is talking about downloading and installing Packet Tracer. If you're in my 161 class, this will be one of your assignments, like homework 4. Well, no, sorry. It'll be your 4th homework, but it'll be titled Packet Tracer Install. And you will go through and install Packet Tracer, which you will be doing early on, and then be using Packet Tracer a lot over the semester. If you're in 167, you probably already have Packet Tracer installed. But this walks you through the steps. Again, this is the 161 curriculum on what Packet Tracer is, why is Packet Tracer important, and then how do you download it. So once you download it, it will tell you how to install it. So there's a video here. So once you watch this video, if you listen to it and let it play all the way through, over here in your progress, the progress for 1.0.3 is going to go to all green once you watch that video. Then you go down into 104, and again, there's another video that shows you some of the first things you will need to understand and be able to use in Packet Tracer. And then the very last thing in this section, 105, is a Packet Tracer activity called Logical and Physical Mode Exploration. And you go down there and it has the instructions and the actual file you need to download for Packet Tracer. So for this video, I just wanted to get to this point, kind of show you things about the interface. Here in a moment, I will turn around and I will create another video that is on how do you download and complete Packet Tracer activities.